Hi, Endo. Good evening. How are you? Endo, are you there?
It's me.
And Endo, I can hear you. How are you, Endo?
I'm fine with you. Well,
Pretty good.
how time to see you.
Long time no see you too.
Yeah.
I miss you a lot. So, guys, I think now we can start. So, for who doesn't know me, I'm Luan, and today I'm the host of this meeting here on TNT. So, as we have new faces here as Fernando, I'll give to him. I give a short explanation of how TNT works. The first important thing is that here it's not a class. TNT is a free space for us to share our ideas and practice in English. This is the most important point here. We have a topic, and under this topic, we have some questions related to it. And this is what we are going to discuss. Now I'm going to send some information for you on the chat because I'm going to split you in small rooms because it's better to talk. In the breakout room, it's important to choose a leader and present yourself. Now I'm going to send the questions. Did you receive the questions, guys?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So the topic of today is soul. I don't know if you have already seen a movie from Disney Pixar. It's called Soul, an adventure with Soul. It's a really interesting move that the main idea of this move is an animation. You can see it and imagine it's a movie for children, but it's not. It's a move for adults because it brings oh my god, I forgot I got the word. Oh my god. Let just me think. An idea for us to think about our life. It's more like a reflection about our lives and our souls in what we are living. So now I'm going to split us in small rooms. I think all of you know how the thing works. I'm just going to delete one. So guys, 10 minutes until the end, I will bring you back to the main room to discuss a little more. So see you soon, guys. Now I'm going to open the breakout rooms. You that are here, you are lucky because you're going to be on live on YouTube. Some people don't like it, but some do. So I think now we can start. So Luis, can you start present yourself, please?
Yes, of course. Good evening, everyone. Good evening, Luan. I'm Luis. I am 23. I am from Paraná, but I'm living here in São Carlos since 2019, where I'm doing my PhD in chemistry. And uh, well, I like to study. I like to watch TV series. I like to do things that not demands physical effort. I think that's it. It's a pleasure to be here with you guys.
That's nice. Thank you, Luis. And what about you, Kaiki? Present yourself, please.
Hi guys, my name is Kaique. I'm 26 years old. I live in Limoeiro do Norte. It's a city of Ceará State, but now I am in Mossoró. I am pursuing a master's degree, and I have I have I have analysis to do about water qualities in the laboratory tomorrow.
Oh, that's
So I like to study. I like to watch series, and that's it. Actually I got so shy being live on YouTube, but that's it.
Oh, don't worry. In the beginning, when I started to come to these meetings on TNT, I was shy too. Actually, I'm a shy person, but now it's not a problem to me. And how about you, Leandro? Can you present yourself, please?
Hi, sorry my delay. Uh, I am Leandro. I am from São Paulo. I'm living here since I was born. I am graduating in mechanic engineer. I am I I like to go out with my friends. Go out go out with my wife to theater and watch a movie and I like to read books, and that's it.
That's really nice. And how about you, Fernando? Can you present yourself?
My name is Fernando, and I have 40 years old, and I want from I'm from Vitória, Espírito Santo, but now I live in Jundiaí, São Paulo, working as logistics in the chemical industry.
Oh, that's really nice. It's a pleasure to meet you, Fernando. It's really nice to have you here. Welcome again. Now we can start. The question number one, we not necessarily have to answer. It's just to think, because I think is one of the biggest questions of human life. What is the meaning of life? Have you already thought about it? Fernando, sim. Luis também. Sorry, I just started talking Portuguese. And how about you, Leandro? Have you already thought about this? Yes. You are muted.
I don't see the questions.
Oh,
I went through.
I'm so sorry.
Sorry.
I said it again. It's the number one. Have you already thought about it, about the meaning of life?
Um, this 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 is a question, a hard question.
Yeah, but you don't have to answer. You just to. It's just if you have already thought about it, in some
I know.
point. Yeah.
Okay. At some point only, né? That's what? Um, I don't know. Don't know.
Don't worry. It's just to make you think about it.
Can I say something?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, I already thought a lot about the meaning of life. It's a hard question, but I think we find the meaning of life when you learn to be happy with who you are, with who you have, and when you are happy with your life. It's that's it.
Oh, that's a really good point of view. Thanks for sharing, Kai. And how about you, Luis? Have you already thought about this question before?
Yes, I think um, uh, very much about that. But I am certain I have no answer for that. I am reading, I am discussing with other people about you know, the life. And I don't know if there is a meaning, but I am a student, you know. I am with the open mind to listen everybody about the subject.
Thanks for sharing, Luis. And how about you, Fernando? Have you already thought about this question?
More or less, but I think what's the meaning of life? Like the purpose of life? Purpose of life?
Yeah, exactly.
Well, I think in God, and we need faith to believe in God. It's starting here, but it's other how can I say? It's other questions in here, but that's it.
That's really good. Thanks for sharing, Fernando. Now we can go to the easy questions to think about. This one, it's just to make you start to think, and when you go to bed, you remember this question and don't sleep. Just start to think about this. The second question is, do you believe there is an answer to the meaning of life? What do you think, Kaique?
Okay, I think there's no concrete, I don't know if it's correct, concrete answer for the meaning of life, because some people, when think about meaning of life, maybe think in destiny, and I don't believe in destiny anymore. I think maybe anyone can make the answer for the meaning of your life. Maybe the meaning of my life is different for Luis or for you, and I think it's no correct answer or no concrete answer to this question.
That's really good to hear. I shared the same thought as you, because I think depends of each person. There's no right answer for the meaning of life. I think someone cannot stay here and say, this is the meaning, this is the purpose of life. I think this is totally incorrect. It depends of each person. And what about you, Luis? What do you think?
Oh, I was thinking about it when you are speaking. I think I can split the meaning of life in in several groups, you know. And the biological point of view, sorry, the meaning of life is reproduction. You know, it's pass the genes to forth. You know, and the cultural meaning, I don't know. I don't know. I see that can exist very several um, subdivisions of these questions. I can only think of the biological because this is so easy for me see, and of course there is a subject point of view of which one. It's very important how I face my life in this world. I think it depends on the religion, especially on the religion. And I think religion is the start point for search this meaning, you know. I'm not Catholic, and I don't know if I believe in God as the Catholicism said, but I recently I was search about Buddhism. This beliefs of Buddhism is match very well with my point of view, and give me some tips of what can be life, you know. But I'm searching yet. it's a difficult answer to respond.
It's a nice point of view, Luis. Thanks for sharing. And what about you, Fernando?
Well, I think believe in God, and I think God created us with a spiritual need, but includes the desire to find the meaning of life. And so I think it's necessary to be building a friendship with God. Start here. With another questions involved, but starts here. Starts here.
Thanks for sharing, Fernando. And what about you, Leandro?
I fully agree with Kaique. I think that each person has your meaning of about life. I believe that each person have to construct our fate. I believe that our fate are construct, and we have to strain out in this way. We have to construct our fate. I believe that.
That's nice. Thanks, Leandro, for sharing. I don't know, guys, if you've noticed, but most of people, when they think about the meaning of life, they related it to faith. But every in every discussion when I talk about this, people relate meaning of life to faith, and this any sense to make sense for me. For me, it's totally related. Now we can go to the third question. What do you feel most people's lives are driven by? What do you think, Kaique?
This is difficult. What most people's lives are driven by, like driven by God or driven by itself? I don't know if I understood well.
Oh, for an example, if well, I will answer this question first because, for an example, in my point of view, I think most of people uh, think that the meaning of their lives is get money. Money drives their lives. It's in this point. But there is also other things that drives people's life. I forgot the word right now, but I don't know how to say fama in English. But this is
Famous.
Famous.
famous. Yes, thanks. Famous also driving people's life, but not most, but a lot of people around the world.
I agree with you. I think most people want to get success in their lives and to get money to get a peaceful life, and to achieve this in our world we need money. So the peoples are always trying to get more money, to trying to get success. I think it's the life the people is driven by this line of thoughts.
Thanks for sharing, Kaique. And what about you, Luis? What do you think?
I agree with you guys, but I think the search for money belongs to something else bigger, that is pleasure. And what means pleasure here? Like a new Buddhist the Buddhists said that the people are moved, are driven by the pleasure. And when I said pleasure, I don't say sexual pleasure. I say pleasure in all the means, you know. People search money for provide a better life, to eat better, to trip, to give himself or herself instantaneous pleasures, you know. I think the life is driven by this. And this involves sexual pleasure, especially, of course, this is so present, but also involves the pleasure for it, the pleasure for achieve your goals in your professional career, because it's satisfying, you know. I think is that
It makes sense to me.
Yeah, this make a lot of sense. And what about you, Fernando?
Oh, people's lives are driven by money, a career, study, the need of beloved, many things, many things to do that.
Yeah, this is true. I didn't thought about the needing of beloved. This is one good point too. And what about you, Leandro? What do you think?
Oh, I believe that you guys answered that question, that question, and I I I fully agree with Luis about that questions. Uh, that's it.
Thanks, Leandro. I think everyone answered this one, right? Now we can move to the next one. I will skip some questions because the question number 6. What image or metaphor has the best described your life? Kaique, do you have some word or some metaphor that describes your life at this moment?
Which question you read?
6. Question number 6.
What measurement has best described your life?
Math,
It's a circle or something.
metaphor.
There are some examples.
it's a good question.
This is a good question.
I don't know. Anyone wants to respond, to answer first?
Luis,
I
can
think
you answer?
I think something. I think the life is a race against time, you know, because you are always running out of the time. You are anxious to reach, to, you know, finish your course, for example. You don't see the time to end. You are, when you are working, you don't see the time to go home. But when you are home, you are thinking in go to the work. You know, it's a cycle. And in long term, you are thinking in get retired, you know. And you you are always thinking the future, and you are always fighting with the time. I think that is, it's sad, but makes really sense to me.
Oh, that's a good metaphor to describe life. In my case, I could use circles because I think universe thinks I'm a clown or I'm a fool because these days the things is not getting easy to me. People are always make me as a fool and kidding. So this metaphor describe my life at this moment. And what about you, Fernando?
A race. And study, after study, work, after work, get married, after get married, kids, and health, and COVID, and parents' health, and it's constantly things in my mind, like a race.
It's a really good association. And
Okay,
oh,
I
go
think
ahead.
I already have an answer. Okay, thinking in just one person like me, it's a race. We was born, we grew up, we study, we work, and then we die. So thinking in a space, giving a biological answer, it's a cycle because we we was born, we live, and we reproduce, and we when we reproduce, we make, I don't know, new individuals, and they will pass through this same circle. So thinking in a species, it's a circle. Thinking in just one individual, it's a race.
Infinity circle.
Yeah.
What? Do you want to add something else?
I do.
Go
I,
ahead, please.
I think it's in this movement of circle, but I think we are always growing as society, you know? And so it's a, I don't know how to say spiral. Some people talk about that. We are not back to the same point we begin. We are growing and to up, you know, as society, of course, because the life of one individual ends.
There is a metaphor for this that you have talked. I don't know if any of you have already read the book written by John Green, Turtles All the Way, Turtles All the Way Down. This talk exactly about this that you said, Luis. It's a really good book. I recommend for you guys if you have time to read.
Yeah, I have already see something about it, but I don't know the font, you know. But can you write this? It's a book.
Yeah, it's a book.
Can you write in the chat for me? Search
Sure.
like,
In my
And
opinion,
oh, sorry, I was just asked to you. But go ahead, Leandro. I'm so sorry. You are
It's a book.
muted.
oh, sorry. In my opinion, that image that describes my life is a mountain with ups and downs. Sometimes you achievements, sometimes you lost. Is the part of the life.
Oh, that's a really good question. Now I think we can move to the next one. I just lost the count of which question we were.
Or a race with obstacles.
Oh, thanks. Now let's go back to the question number 4. What would you do if you couldn't feel fear? Actually, I will let this question for later. Let's answer first the question number 9. What do you need to do to live a life of the greatest meaning as defined by you? So in your opinion, What do you think your life has to be to have a good life? Kaiki, what do you think?
I'm already thinking.
It's okay. Take your time.
It's the 9th question, isn't it?
Yeah.
I think I need to stop in procrastinating.
Oh my God, I needed to.
I think I need to lost the fear to do the things I need. For example, I want to be fluent in English, maybe someday, but I always avoid to participate this meeting because I'm got so shy. And it's crazy because speaking in Portuguese, I am not a shy person, but in English, I it's like I have a totally different personality. So that's it. Not just in English, but I need to not to fear too much doing things I need to do. Like in the master degree, I need to write scientific. I need to make scientific writing, and I have fears to make. I don't know how to say plagio, but that makes me so stuck because I am overthinking about what I need to do, and that sometimes makes me fail. I don't know.
Thanks for sharing, Kaiki. And what about you, Luis?
Oh, this is so hard question. I even don't know how to start, but I will think something. Um, what do you need to do? I read this question several times for think, but I don't know because looks like I am follow by the river. There's a river and I am in and flowing, but I don't know really what I want to do of my life yet.
Thanks for sharing, Luis. And what about you, Fernando?
I need more steps, many steps, but the first, I need to stop thinking myself and start to thinking my loved ones. Step one, and many steps after that.
And what about you, Leandro?
Oh, I believe that the first thing that we we have to a greatest meaning of life is to connect with people. I believe that we when we connect with people, the choices, the given your goals, you're giving your life, uh, uh, stay easy. Uh, Also, uh, have family with you is important thing that I think that your for you conquist your dreams, conquist your goals. That's it.
Thanks for share. Now we can go back to the question number 4. Kaiki have already answered this one. What do you do if you couldn't feel fear? So this time, let's start with Luis.
other hard question. You are making me think about my life.
This is exactly the point of the meeting today.
Well, if I couldn't feel fear, well, I was a very, very shy person, and the pandemic offers me the opportunity to overcome this fear. For me, shyness is fear. People, this is always trouble for me, a personal issue that prejudices my life. And if I couldn't feel fear, I will talk with more people and feel how is not feel shy.
And how about you, Fernando?
Question 4, yeah?
Yeah.
What would you do if you couldn't feel fear? Jump in, parachute.
And how about you, Leandro?
It's a hard question. Feel fear is, for me, it's important process of a life about a man, because when we without fear, this the consequences can 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 be enormous in our life. Feel fear is important for me. I don't know what to answer these questions. What you do? If I can.
Don't worry.
Leandro, I agree with you because I think we don't have fear too much, but we need to do fears about something, because if I have any kind of fear, I will I don't know, I will make I could put myself in trouble because I will do things that could die me, or I don't know. I need fear something that put myself in trouble. It's something like this.
Oh, I totally agree with Kaique. I think fear is evolutionary advantage, because if you don't feel fear, you can go to a very bad situation. For example, when you are a kid, you can go to a snake, and if it beat you, you're gonna die, for example.
Or
You
put your hand in the fire.
Yes,
I don't fear.
yeah.
Sometimes the fear is necessary. A normal process of growth.
Yeah, that's exactly the main point here. Now the next question is, what if you died tomorrow? What would you wish you could do before it? What would you like to do? Kaique.
I need to read again. It's the first
Oh,
question,
okay.
isn't it?
Yeah.
What if you would die tomorrow? What if you would die tomorrow? What would you wish you could do before you die? What I wish I could do? I don't know what I need to do before I die.
Is there something that you really want in your life And do you want to get it before you die?
I wish I could have time to say the people that I love, how much I love them.
That's a really good one. And what about you, Luis?
Well, after this meeting, I'm gonna schedule my therapy.
Oh my God.
I'm kidding. And I don't know. I think I agree with Kaique and show the people that I love, them, stay with the people that I love. And I think this is the only thing that rests if you know that you're gonna die in one day, for example.
And what about you, Fernando?
Stay with my loved ones, parents, sister, my brother, my wife, and my kids. Just stay with him.
And you, Fernando?
Leandro,
Oh, I'm sorry.
sorry.
So sorry.
I would like to stay with my family. We stay with my wife, and it's a good. It's a good my good food.
So all of us agree that we're going to die. We stay more time with our loved ones. That's really good. Let me know one more question. The question number 8. What have you always wanted to do but have not done yet? Kaique.
A lot of things. I, I want to buy a new laptop. I want to buy a car.
Oh my God. I
Let me
shared
think
the same thought.
let me think about something more.
Let me take my list right there. There's 100 pages to things that I really want to do. And what about you, Luis?
Oh, I really want to write a book. It's like a dream, but I don't know how to start, and I don't know exactly the subject I will write. I want to build a family, and I was thinking in these 2 points.
Oh, that's really nice. And what about you, Fernando?
There are many things, but one thing. Learn to play a guitar. I always wanted.
I always wanted to play the guitar too. I started to learn, but I stopped and never learned anything.
Me too.
And what about you, Leandro?
Oh, there's several things that I want to do, but the first that is to travel about around the world. This is my dream, and yet it's done, but I will to conclude this
It's a
goal.
really good dream.
Luan,
Go ahead.
let me answer correctly. I think the thing I need to do, I am already doing because I had wished a long time ago to learn English because I need to learn English for crossing a master degree. And I have been studying a long time, and now I am crossing a master degree. So these two things is the two things that I had wished so much a long time, and I think I am doing now. Right now, I can't think about something I want that I didn't done yet. I think it's those two things, and I am doing right now.
That's nice. Thanks. And I think everyone answered this one, right? I didn't forgot anyone. Let me choose another question. Question number 7. What would you do if you had unlimited time, money, and resources? Choose just one thing. Kaique, what would you do?
I understood the question, but I need to think about. I think if I had unlimited time, money, and resource, I, I will I will travel the world with the people that I love.
And what about you, Luis?
Well, have a limited time is so hard to think because we plan our life to be to die. You know, it's have a calendar, a timeline. It's too hard to think about it, and I think life can turn out boring with a limited time. And money, I think I will do something like the kite said, but I would help people, you know. I think there is so many people that needs to be helped, and if when people have this power of limited money, I think that is the the good purpose. Give money to the poor people.
And what about you, Fernando?
Well, unlimited time, money, resources. My family, I would travel around the world every time.
And what about you, Leon?
Oh, like you, my friends answered, I will, I would, I would travel about the world, but how how in your life, how can I say enjoy?
Sick,
Sorry,
sick.
see, how can I live in sick? After that is I would like to help people. I don't know. It's a good question.
It's a good answer. It's really good. It's really nice to
Luan,
you.
you asked me something in the chat, but
Yeah,
I didn't see it about those things behind it.
yeah,
This is not mine. Is work of my friend, and it's shells, conscious shells, isn't it?
yeah. Oh, that's really good, cute. It's really beautiful. Hi guys, welcome back to the main room. How was the conversation in the breakout rooms? How was the conversation, Ito?
It was amazing, bro. I really like those questions. And these are better than the subject matter in last week. Is more flexible. And so we have discussed a lot of things, and it was a pleasure. So I really enjoyed to learn with my friends, my colleagues.
That's really good to hear. Thanks, Ito. And what about you, Leandra?
So good, the conversation and the philosophy, I don't know in English, questions about the life, about the dreams, about the unlimited money, time, and research. So it's pretty good. They think about this. And I really, my colleagues, uh, oh my gosh. Uh, Trick the word. I forgot. Sorry. It's so good.
Oh, don't worry. And what about you, Gustavo? How was the conversation? What you thought? What do you think about the topic?
Oh, it was a really nice topic, because you don't think about it, on daily basis. It's hard, to give this meaning, about life. It was really nice, this topic. I appreciate it.
It's really good to hear. And what about you, Camila? What do you think about the topic?
It was very nice. I think that there were some questions that was hard, but when we get to the question about limited money, time, and resource, oh my God, I travel in my mind here, think about a lot of things. So it was nice.
That's really good to hear because this was my idea when I chose this topic and this question is to make you think about life, your lives and the things that you have already done and that you want to do in your life. The idea it's not make you schedule a consult with a psychologist, right? Just to think about life.
Yes, it was nice.
Did you have time to answer all the questions?
No, unfortunately, no. I think we stopped it at the 7 or 8. I don't remember.
7. In every meeting, it's hard to answer all of them.
Yes.
We don't have a time because we talk a lot. Guys, I'm going to send to you a link on the chat. This chat is a feedback that it's really important to our job as a host here in TNT that you answer this feedback. It's about the meeting. What do you think about it? So guys, please answer the feedback. I think we are running out of time. We don't have enough time to continue the meeting. So unfortunately, we have to finish, but we have meetings on all the week from Monday to Saturday. You can schedule on the website. Guys, it was a pleasure to have all of you here this night, this moment here. It's really important to me. This is my therapy of life. I love being here on TNT. It's a really good time that I spend here with you. So thanks for coming. Keep coming to the meetings. I hope to see you in the next Monday at the same time. And have a good night, guys. See you.
Bye. Good night.
Have a fun.
Thank you.
Good night, everyone.
Bye. See you.
Thanks, Luan. Thanks, Luan.
Thanks.
It was a pleasure.